Well, hello everyone. Welcome all. Thank you very much for being here. Another Painter's live stream video. Look what I've got for you today. Sherwin Williams Color of the Month Peppery SW6615. Isn't that an exciting color? We're going to be taking a look at some pictures of this color of the month, Peppery, along with the coordinating colors. And exciting news for you today. Also, we're going to be featuring Randy's Farmers Market right here in lovely Alvarado, Texas. That's right, Randy's Farmers Market. We'll go into a lot of detail, or a little detail. I won't bore you long. I've got about, 20 minutes worth of time to talk about the colors. We'll spend 5 minutes or so talking about Randy's Farmers Market in Alvarado. All right, everybody, thank you for being here. I want to encourage you to join me in the chats. That's right. If you look on your phone there, down at the bottom, there's a spot that says comments. If you just put in a comment, say, hey, Ricky Warden, I'll see it. I'll pull it up here on the screen like this. And guess what? You're involved in the program. Now I'm answering your questions. So if you have questions about repairs that you need to make in your home or business, if you need color help, if you have an idea, if you're wanting to paint and you have an idea of colors that you want to use, well, then by all means, you can leave a comment right there and I will make suggestions. Now, also, what I really would like you to do is if you need a free estimate, I'm here to give you a free estimate today. Showing you the colors is just an excuse to be here and make myself available for free estimates and for color consultations. So if you would like to have a free estimate today, that's why I am here. Just go ahead and comment and I can post the link in the chats so that you can click that link. You'll have to verify yourself that it's you, and then I can pull you up on the screen here. And you don't even have to show your face, so no need to worry about what you're looking like or anything like that. Hey, I want to say Merry Christmas, by the way. One of the fantastic, great, wonderful things about living in the country in Texas is everybody's pretty adamant about saying Merry Christmas and making things feel normal and beautiful again. All right, so Merry Christmas all and everyone. Where was I at? We're definitely going to go ahead and talk about some Randy's Farmers Market, and then I'll get into the colors. Oh, I know what it was. It's that the free estimates. If you'd like to have a free estimate, come on. All you have to do is turn your phone around, show me the rooms. I can give you a price. You don't even have to hire me. If you would just like to know how much I would charge to paint your home or a couple of rooms or make some sheetrock repairs or replace some rotted wood, whatever it is, just show me. And another thing you can do is you can email me. Now, if you email me pictures, that address is Christian Painters Love. So you can email me pictures at Christian Painters Love. I think you might can post pictures on my Facebook page. But either way, you're going to need to let me know that in the comments so that I can know that I need to check my email and get those pictures. But either way, communicate with me what you would like, your needs, and I will communicate with you what I think about it, how much I would charge, what your options are on repairs, color selections, what your options are for color selections. All right, so I'd like to say hello, Alvarado, Texas. Yes, this is a painter shirt. See right there, Sherwin Williams. Hello, Alvarado, Texas, and what's happening in Alvarado, Texas. Thank you very much for accepting my post and posting this. I hope all the beautiful people in lovely Alvarado, Texas will come on over to this video and say hello to one another. Christian Painters is a business that started in June of 1999. We've been in business now for 24 years. Wow, right? Now, it's been an off and on slow kind of thing the last, really since 2009. But I have a situation where my daughter passed away in 2019. She had a 6-month-old son that I get the privilege of taking care of because the father of my child passed away also. And me and my ex-wife and best friend in the world now, that's kind of one of the crazy miracles about this. One of the best people, just the best person, really, hands down, best person in the world. We take care of my grandson together. He calls me Pops or Papa, so I am his daddy. And we moved out to Alvarado in an effort to save money. And everybody in Alvarado kind of knows that you don't save money or time. It costs more money and more time to live in Alvarado. So I'm kind of moving all of my eggs from the Mansfield basket, if you will, to Alvarado. I'd love to have your business right here in Alvarado and surrounding areas. Give you an example. Right now, I am honored to be painting a house in Alvarado, in Waxahachie. This is one of the challenges of doing a show by yourself. You just have to kind of keep talking. You know, the other option is you can play a song, you know. But you're not here for a song. You're here for colors. And I am thankful for that, and just kind of sharing with you who I am, what I'm doing, and then also sharing the love of my friends and the folks at Randy's Farmers Market there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my YouTube channel right here. So I want to encourage everyone to go on over to my YouTube channel and hit subscribe and subscribe all so that you get all of my videos, not because they're boring and I want to annoy you, but because they're full of valuable information. Every one of these live streams are. But not only that, what I do is I post videos of every one of my jobs every day. And then I also post other videos like things about colors, you know, how to make color selection easy. But I'm going to play this video real quick. This is where I'm working at in Waxahachie. Did that one it's today. Raining today, though. But that side's completely done there. Doesn't that look nice? There's it does. Thank you. There. All right. Then this video was made at 6 o'clock yesterday. There's that eave up there. And then down here, here's the siding. Doesn't it look nice? All right, so this is the house that I'm currently painting in Waxahachie, Texas. So just to give you an idea, this is what I do. I upload videos of every one of my jobs every day, or every day that I'm painting. And I do it primarily for my customer, who I'm painting for. They really always appreciate being able to see the progress on video every day. But I also do it for my customers. You know, there is no yellow book phone page, phone book. Anyway, no yellow pages anymore. Merry Christmas, all. And the other advertising that's in print, one, it's expensive, and two, it's I don't know how effective I know in Mansfield and other areas it's not as effective. There is a wonderful little magazine. I have a copy of it here. I'll grab it in just a minute. But here, I'm not on screen. I can grab it right now. But there is a wonderful little magazine for Alvarado that I found, and I want to share that with you, the Community Guide and Business Directory. So I'm going to share that in a minute. That might be a worthwhile place to advertise for small businesses in Alvarado looking to grow. Save some money that way by doing more business locally. And then also the Chamber of Commerce. So I'm really looking closely at joining the Alvarado Chamber of Commerce. If anybody in Alvarado has any suggestions, tips, ideas, experience with the Alvarado Chamber of Commerce, please hop in the chats and let us know. But here's the thing is my YouTube channel, Christian Painters on YouTube, has 3,000 videos. So the important thing about that is that any question you have about paint or paint colors, I mean, actually seeing the paint colors. These colors right here, this is light French gray, and on the trim is pure white. So if you want to see what those colors look like together before you paint your home, see, that's how it works. It's been a lot of hard work, but at the end of the day, I'm always proud of my work. It makes me feel good. It's one of the only things in the world that makes me feel good, accomplishing things. And that's what this is. Okay, so I've got just a little touch up right here. That's it. Fix to knock that out. I have two doors in the back that still need to be painted, and then one door on the side here that still needs to be painted. So that, and then here's the shed, the lovely shed. Okay, so this front part's done. This side here, I'm going to go ahead and pause that right there and take it off of the screen. I was showing you that because that's the job that I'm working on this week, and I'm a little frustrated for not being able to be there today because it's raining outside. But, you know, taking that lemon and turning it into lemonade, here we are, live stream, and I've been in touch with the wonderful folks over at Randy's Farmers Market, and so I've been shopping there off and on, as many people know, because most of my viewers, I've got, 3,000 subscribers on this channel. And most of those subscribers are in Mansfield, Arlington, Tarrant County, Fort Worth, Burleson, you know, all these areas I've been servicing all of these years. And lost my train of thought. So I'm going to go over here and pull up this Facebook page right here. Oh, that's what it was. Just going to kind of tell you the story. Get rid of that so that you don't see our personal chats. But this is Randy's Farmers Market Facebook page. And I encourage you to go over there now and like and follow. These are good folks here. I've been painting in this area, you know, one house a year, two houses a year, something like that for a long time. And not only that, I also come out here to buy milk. I used to buy milk at Campbell's Milk Farm. Now I'm over at All Naturel. And so anyway, for years, I've never been able to stop at Randy's Farmers Market, like, you know, weekly. And I've always considered it you know, like a privilege, you know, to be able to be in the area and stop in here. So I don't know how long they've been there, but I'm going back 15 years is my guess, maybe longer, you know, the first time I stopped in there. So everybody in Alvarado, Randy's Farmers Market has asked me to bring this to your attention that they are moving. This is a closing the store sale. So I'm just kind of going through their pictures to show you what they have. There's you a beautiful Christmas basket right there. Everybody loves fruit. And you also know that all that traditional turkey and succulent ham and football gets old eventually. And everybody appreciates some good fresh fruit. So if you want to be a good, what's the right way to say it? If you want some fresh fruit to give away or to have at your home, please do go by there. But especially if you're in Alvarado, you need to know that they are closing the doors. Well, I'll read that to you. Here, I'm going to go ahead and close that. Aren't those beautiful pictures there? Let's read this together. Everything must go. Let me make sure you can see that. I'm over here. All right, I'm going to blow this up so you can maybe see that better. Get myself off of the screen. Everything must go. Randy's Farmers Market, 7620 Highway 67 East, Alvarado, Texas. There's the phone number if you want to give them a call. Let's start with positive vibes. Always, always positive. Make your own fruit basket. We have fruit baskets everywhere and have the materials to build one. And so they have them already and they can build more. Last minute Christmas gift. I see what they're saying. We have fruit baskets everywhere and have the materials to build the basket. Either way, last minute Christmas gift, low price holiday party gift. Everything we have is out up front. Just need to get rid of everything. Good afternoon, peoples. This weekend, I'm asking friends, family, and followers to take time and just drive by, turn around, come on in so you can see what we have for sale, what we're trying to liquidate. Lots of cool stuff out. Lots of cool stuff is out. So you saw some pictures of it there, and not expecting people in Mansfield or Arlington to hightail it down to Alvarado. I am specifically more so appealing to people in Alvarado who have been shopping at Randy's Farmers Market, who appreciate them, their services, their kindliness. And I'm just kind of taking this to the next level. You know, it says, just asking friends, family, and followers. Well, I'm one of those people. I'm in there somewhere. I think I'm all three. I'm all of the above there. Again, I've been off and on, honestly, just once a year, twice a year for 15 years or so. But there's been times like when I was going to Campbell's every week for 4 years or something, I would stop here almost every other week or something. So there's been times where I've been able to shop here more often than others. But the truth is that now, since I moved out to Alvarado to save time and money so that I can be here for my grandson, my son, hoping to save money, it's actually costing me more money and more time. So I've been by there most recently a couple of times. They had a good Halloween setup, all the Christmas decor and things. I took some pictures over there, and then they had a nice fall festival set up over there. These folks are good people. I mean, if you're not in Alvarado and you don't know who Randy and Randy's Farmers Market is, then it's worth your while to take a trip out to what is going to be their new location, because you won't find anything like it anywhere that I'm aware of. And so anyway, everybody in Alvarado, drop what you're doing, turn your butts around and get on over there and pick you up some fruit baskets. And then also get ready because they are moving. I have the address in my messages, and so if I can find it fast enough here, I will. You know, it's not in my messages. It was on a post where I'd asked them, or said, "Oh, that's, sorry to hear that," and they said, "Oh, we have a new location." So there is a new location on 67. I just don't know where. So go on by there and let them tell you where that's at. Okay, one more time, everybody. That's Randy's Farmers Market, and love, right here in Alvarado, Texas, is liquidating everything that they got. So y'all get on out there and pick up some fruit baskets and just genuinely show some Christmas love to these good folks who have been there for you all these years, been there for us. Now it's our time to be here for them and their time of need. All right, folks. Thank you so much for being here. I really so appreciate it. We're going to get right into the colors. After the colors, I'll show you this magazine and the All Natural. I've got the All Natural Facebook page pulled up, so I'll share that with you. I've got a couple of pictures here. How about this? This is lovely. Whoop. Right up your nose, baby. Wholesome Country Creamery. That's All Natural right there. They have raw milk straight from the cow teat. They have butter. They have chocolate milk, ice cream, and then I'm forgetting what it's called. The cream of the the milk. I forget what it's called. I'll have to get that information and get back to you. But anyway, anybody who wants some raw milk, we'll have that information for you up here in a minute. They also do deliver once a week to Mansfield and many other cities. If you ever need a special delivery of Randy's Farmers Markets fresh fruit baskets, vegetable baskets, or all natural raw milk right here near Alvarado. I forget the name of this town just south of us. It's because I'm live stream and I'm having to talk and my brain can't think while I talk at the same time. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, it's real. And I'm engineering. I'm not just talking. I'm pushing buttons. All right. So let's check out this beautiful color right here. Sherwin Williams. Color of the month, Peppery 6615 is the number if you're going down to get some of that color. Or if you just want to research it more online, that's the number you want to put in, SW6615, and everything will come up. Sherwin Williams color of the month, Peppery. It is quite saucy, isn't it? Yeah, it's a nice looking color. Oh, by the way, this music, that's the music of X610 Chill. And I will play more of that here in just a minute. But not only will I play more of that, I want everyone to know X610 Chill. I've got their graphic here, so let me pull that up. X610 Chill. That's a silly little graphic I made because it's, painter related, I guess, with the stairs and the spindles. But it looks cool. It's a lot of stairs. Look down there. But anyway, X610 Chill is a musical project of a very dear friend of mine, David Jarvis. And today, he just released a movie today. So if you look it up on YouTube, I'll pull it up so I can show it to you at the end of the show. How's that? But if you go to YouTube and pull up that X610 Chill, you're going to find a movie called Escape the Dream System. The movie is edited and produced by Mike Lambert, who is a local musician as well. And we aired it last night on my music broadcast, and everybody loved it. It's a real deal. So I'm not going to say anymore because I don't want to spoil it. I'll do that real fast because I'm so transparent. But I'll play a full X610 Chill song at the end of the show. So stay for that. And then I will also show you the X610 Chill YouTube channel, the movie that you need to go watch today, and all of the links so that you can purchase his music. That's a great way to support me. One is if you need house painting. That's the best way. Another really good way to support me is just to like this video right now, share this video. Just watching this video is supporting me. And then also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you need color help, I'm here to help you with your color selections, help you get through that process really quick with all of my experience. And then finally, if you need a free estimate and have repairs you want me to look at and give you advice and estimate on that, I'm happy to do that as well. But other than that, another way to really help me is to support X610 Chill. David Jarvis not only is my dear friend and one of the best people in the world, but he allows me to play his music and doesn't even ask YouTube to share the revenue or anything. So I'm asking you to go support X610 Chill, David Jarvis, and more than anything else, encouraging you to have a good time listening to good music and watch a movie. Really, go watch that movie tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So Sherwin Williams color of the month. This is in the orange family. It's quite saucy, isn't it? Can you think of a place where you would put this in your home? That's one of the questions I always think of in my mind when I see these colors that are, you know, a little brighter, little more colorful than what some people might put in their homes. But we're going to show you some pictures here and give you an idea of what it looks like. This is in an office setting, it looks like. I mean, that could be a contemporary home, but it kind of looks like an office setting. It looks really good there. And then this is maybe the same room. You know, we might just be looking at two walls. You never know. These days, that could be all AI graphics. But nevertheless, what we're looking at is the color on the wall and the setting. So this is a living room setting. And you can see if you have a lot of natural light and this clean look with some creativity, with some matching colors. And I want you to consider this, that Sherwin-Williams is a giant corporation, probably billion-dollar corporation. And so everything that you see in this picture is by design. And all these colors, the yellow, the gray, those are all Sherwin-Williams colors. All right. Even the bamboo sticks hanging from the ceiling. So anyway, this color can be used any way that you prefer, just like any color. You know, you're in control here, but we just have some pictures to show you some examples of some places that you can use this color and how well it looks when you're creative with the other colors to coordinate with it. All right, so this is another living room setting, and this is more of an accent wall. At least that's how it's set up, right? So there's a nice window space there with some natural outdoor light. And my goodness, it looks like it's in San Bernardino, California or something. Look at those mountains outside the window. But again, just a lighter, kind of more natural, almost wood grain looking carpet rug there. And then a soft tan sofa with the same kind of colored pillows, and then some white. So that looks nice there. I like this. This is definitely AI. I can almost guarantee you that some poor graphic designer has already lost his job, her job, to amazing designs like this. But I wanted to share it with you because it does show the color in a different setting, and it kind of gives you an idea what it would look like on the outside of a building or a home. All right, so same thing here with this bedroom. Just put you a wall up there and put you a AI bed in front of it, and there you go. You've got Peppery SW6615 again. Okay, there it is in the kitchen. It's a little blurry, so we're gonna keep going. This looks really nice. I mean, it really does. That's the same picture that you see here, but taking that graphic out, you can see it's a very open space. So this is, like it or not, far more typical of where you would see this color and how you would see it used in a large open space and in a smaller area. And that's all good. You know, not everybody has a large open space in a smaller area. But if you do have that, this is a great color to consider to accent that area. And there it is on a cabinet. Let's see, is that all my pictures? I've got a paint chip of it here to show you. And I can tell you while we're looking at the paint chip that you can go up to Sherwin-Williams and grab these paint chips. I don't know if they actually send them to you for free. Surely it's some kind of scam. After all, they are a giant corporation. And like everything else in life, we just squeeze the juice and make the best of things. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to weed you through all the traps and scams and get you right to the good stuff that you actually need for the money you spend. So that would be products and then also colors. All right. So Sherwin-Williams does say on their website that they will send you color strips, like larger than chips, for free. So I need to do that sometime and just see what happens. All right, coordinating colors. If you look right there in the center of that picture, you can see there it is, Peppery, SW6615. Is that right? 6615? My goodness, Rick. Yeah, 6615. By the way, that's me, Rick E. Warden. I am the owner of Christian Painters and bringing this presentation to you today. On that, all of my friends, family members, I got family members that own air conditioning companies. I got family members that run glass companies. So if you need an air conditioning repair, contact me. I just send you my family's phone numbers. But that wasn't the point. That's just one of the points. The reason I brought it up is because I'd like to see y'all on here, even my family members that I've just painted your house. I can post this link. I'm not going to post it without having some kind of an idea. So all you need to do is come right in here to the chats and say, hi. I'm going to put everybody. Hi, everybody. And that goes out to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. So this is being broadcast right now through StreamYard out to my Christian Painters Facebook page and my Christian Painters YouTube channel. So thank you to everybody there. Thank you so much for following me on Facebook, and thank you so much for subscribing on my YouTube channel. It means so much to me. All right, so over here, that's how you can hop on here. Anybody, my friends, business owners, you can come up on this panel. You don't even have to talk. Just get up here and watch me. I'm just playing. Of course, I want you to talk. You can contribute just a little bit, and that makes this all like 10 times funner for everyone, for me and the viewers. All right, so here we go with coordinating colors for this Peppery. Had to clear my throat real quick. All right, look right next to it. Fabulous Grape. Who would have ever thought, right? Really? Grape? Like a violet type of a gray? Yeah, there it is. Now, would you put them side by side? Probably not. You could, but probably not. But if you have two different rooms, or if you have a large open area and you're wanting to kind of separate where your living space feels like a living space and your breakfast nook or dining area feels like a dining area, or maybe it's your office. Maybe you have an office off of the hallway to the living space. You know, there's a lot of different options. But if you have an open area plan, you could certainly use those two colors, Fabulous Grape in one space and Peppery in the other. It 100% has to do with your personal taste and desires. All right, look over here on the other side of Fabulous Grape. That's Black Magic. Black Magic is probably my second favorite, or, used, I guess, Sherwin-Williams Black. Their first is Tricorn Black. So Tricorn Black is the black that most people get when they just want the darkest black. But this Black Magic has just a little bit of a greenish hue to it, and it's hard to see. I mean, really, you just have to have a trained eye, or have someone like me show you the two colors side by side and point it out, and then you go, your eyes adjust and you can see it. You know how it is. It's kind of like learning how to play an instrument. You can sit there and look at the piano all day and go, can't be too hard to do that. And then you watch someone do it, and you go, whoa, that looks really hard. But then when they just show you, no, it's really pretty easy. You just go C, E, F, C, E, F, C, E, F, and before you know it, you're playing a song. So same thing with colors and hues. Or we can say coffee tones. You're like, oh, I love French roast. I mean, I like a good dark French roast coffee. And then someone goes, hey, did you know that the light roast actually has more caffeine in it and, tastes better? And maybe put a little butter in there instead of cream. And then you're like, whoa, I love light roast coffees. Light roast coffees are the best. Just because someone lended a hand and helped you through the process. And that's all we're doing here. That's what I'm here for. And I get paid to do it, not to do this. I get a little AdSense money, but ultimately people will contact me or do contact me through my social medias. And it's not just like strangers, it's people that I actually know, my former customers. But you have to have a means to be relevant in this internet world so that your former customers, in this case, my Christian Painter's former customers over 24 years, can easily find me. Because even though I live in Alvarado, I can still paint in Mansfield. I love painting in Mansfield. It just becomes more challenging the further I get away from Alvarado. And, there's just no way around that. But, this time of year, especially, hey, do what you got to do. And so part of what I got to do is go paint wherever I can find business to paint, right? And then build up my business closer to home. So that's what I'm doing here. And then also everybody in Alvarado, all you small business owners, I do have a Facebook page that I've set up, and I'm going to be doing some things and contacting you guys. I'll show you all that Facebook page after I'm done with my presentation, and contact y'all and get y'all on here, and we'll all have a good time together and build our businesses up together. Sound good? All right, so on the right side of the Peppery, look at that gold finch. You might look at that gold finch and go, never, never. But then if you were looking at Peppery and going, I really like that, what could I find to go with it? Whatever that means, right? Most people don't even know what that means. They just know that, I'd like to use that somewhere. Well, go with it can mean multiple things. It can mean some of these neutral colors that I'm about to get to, but it could also mean something really bright like that gold finch. So you could put this Peppery, for example, in an office space, a formal dining space, a living space, and it doesn't have to be all four walls in those areas. It can be one wall in the living space. And then on the other side of the room, or open space, might be a bookcase, that you thought was obtuse, but you now put goldfinch on it and it makes Peppery pop, goldfinch pop. And then you bring another color like this skyline steel in on all your other walls to pull it together. Your pure white goes on all your trim and doors, and boom. Now, a couple of other options. I think that chartreuse would, it obviously goes with it, right? But I think it's going to take a little bit more of a desire, a specific select taste to want to go with the chartreuse type of a color. It's I'm going to say it's in the yellow family, but it's definitely got so much green or enough green in it that it could go the wrong way. It's kind of like that Band-Aid color. Once you kind of get that soft reddish beige real close to a Band-Aid, it looks fleshy like a Band-Aid. Well, this chartreuse looks, we call it poo diaper green. Not that color, but it's one of those types of colors that you use it in the wrong environment and it might look a little different than what you were thinking. Okay, so moving right along, kale green. I love that color. I love kale green. I love painting with it. Same thing with indigo blue. This indigo is 6531 is the SW number. I've painted with that blue, I don't know, 100 times. I love it. I always recommend it when a customer is wanting a darker blue, not dark blue, but a darker blue. And so all three of those colors right there, look at that, Peppery, indigo blue, kale green. Let's find an open space in your home to get all three of those colors in the same spot. How does that sound? And then fill it in with that skyline steel. Put this pure white on all your trim and doors. You've got a beautiful home that you're going to be able to enjoy forever. Yeah, there's absolutely no better way to make your home look and feel brand new. You can put in new flooring. It definitely gets you in that direction. New countertops gets you in that direction. What else is there? You can buy artwork. You can buy decor. It definitely goes a long way to get you in that direction of new. But not really new, you know? And so think about it. When you buy a home, what's it have? A fresh coat of paint. It's not the sheetrock and the wood holding up the sheetrock and the texture on the sheetrock. No, it's the paint. The paint is what makes the home look and feel new. So that's why I'm here. Look here, get color chips of Kell Green, SW6460, and its coordinating colors delivered to you for free from Sherwin-Williams. So I'm going to have to do that and see if they'll send a Amazon truck all the way out to Alvarado with some free chips and get back to everybody on that. Okay, while we're on Alvarado, I want to give a shout out to G&L, everybody over at G&L General Store. Thank you very much for being kind to me. My business cards are up over there. If anybody wants to get one of my business cards, you don't really need to because you're already here. But I just want to tell you that G&L General Store, most everybody in Alvarado already knows this, but if you're new and you just happen to be watching, they have everything that you need there. As a professional painter, I mean, I walked through the whole store and I was amazed how much they actually have in that store. And as a painter, I look closely because I'm thinking, okay, can I, you know, if I sell a job down the road, I don't want to drive to Sherwin-Williams. Can I, you know, make do? Can I use everything that's here, or is everything here that I need there? And it is. So I'm very impressed with your store, G&L General Store. I'm even more so impressed with the friendly staff, just some of the sweetest people. That's the upside of being out here in the country. Some of the sweetest people that love to say, Merry Christmas. So everybody get down to G&L, support them. They're in Town Square, and that's a really lovely space and environment down there. Okay, well, that's my presentation on the colors. We've been talking about this color here, Sherwin-Williams Peppery SW6615. You can go back and watch the entire video as soon as I end here in just a few minutes. And then the coordinating colors with Peppery. So that's what we're talking about today. And then also featuring our good friends over at Randy's Farmers Market. I want everybody to take the time to get over there and pick up a Christmas fruit basket today, because they are packing it all up and moving down the road eventually. I don't know when. I invited them on the panel here or in the chats, and that's one of the questions that I was going to ask them, but I think they're pretty freaking busy right now, as you can only imagine. And we'll look forward to getting them on in the future when they get in their new location, or maybe I'll go by there with my phone and do a video that way with them. But either way, I just want to thank everybody for being here. I'm showing you some of the things that you can expect when you get here. I really do go out of my way to feature these colors. For example, this one here, Upward SW6239. This is Sherwin-Williams Color of the Year for 2024. And if you want to see, I've already done a deep dive, detailed deep dive on that color, Upward. Upward. I gotta go back up here now. Where was that? Yeah, there it is. Upward 6239. Upward 6239. Got thrown off on my colors there. So this is very important, whether you realize it or not, because Sherwin-Williams is a huge corporation. They're going to have these commercials on the Super Bowl for the, you know, NFL, and they are saying 2024 is going to bring in the welcoming, casual comfort and connection of the kitchen is captured in Upward's light, blissful blue. So what's important about that is that they're kind of leaning out of the grays that have been so popular for so long. And I'm not tired of the grays. You know, I think I've used grays before they were popular. Okay, that's the funny thing about colors, is that as a professional, we use all the colors, you know, all the time. But because of the trends and the advertisements and the commercials and everything, people do tend to follow the trends. And Sherwin-Williams is trending blue hues for 2024. So how about that? Want to encourage everyone to come back in 2024 often. I'm going to be doing these live streams. I'm going to have panel guests, and we're going to be talking about these colors. Sherwin-Williams, Kelly Moore, all the major paint brands release a color of the month and color of the year and different things. And I'm just going to do a video on every one of those that I can. So probably going to be doing 2 or 3 of these live streams a week in the future, along with my videos that I upload every day of my job. But every week I expect these live streams to get better. Better. That's a Guns N' Roses song, by the way, if anybody wants to rock out to some fresh Guns N' Roses that you might not have ever even heard before, because it's on the Chinese Democracy record. Go on over there and listen to that better. Very encouraging song. Well, welcome to our Christian Painters community. I genuinely appreciate you being here. Please go to the YouTube channel and subscribe, like, share this video. Subscribe on the YouTube channel. I would appreciate it so much, just like I do my customers. Look at this. I've got custom referral videos, probably 50 of them, where wonderful people like this, who I had the fortunate privilege and pleasure of painting their homes, speaking well about my services. And it's just a thrill to me, but it's good for you. If you're ever hiring a painter, one of the things you should do is check the references. But you know what? Nobody ever does. They just kind of, take a guess, and I don't encourage that. I put together a YouTube channel that has 3,000 videos of my jobs. I'm here every week doing these live streams, or I will be a few times a week doing these live streams. And if I were hiring a professional and I could see the videos of their work and then also see them in person on the television, because you can watch this on your TV or on your computer or on your phone. Yeah, I put those two things together: videos, quality work, happy customers, can see the person live on screen regularly. Yeah, that's the person I'm hiring. So that's why I'm doing this. Just some of the old pictures that I've shared on other live streams. I want to encourage everyone to go back after this video is over. You're going to want to watch it from the beginning and watch it all the way through, of course. But I want to encourage everyone to go back and to my YouTube channel, that is. They're also on my Facebook page, or links to the videos are on my Facebook page. But go to my YouTube channel, and there are 3,000 videos there, and they're all very good, informative videos for you to watch. All right, let me move that out of the way and say thank you to Randy's Farmers Market, one, for letting me feature you here today, and but mostly for servicing the Alvarado community and extended communities, because I'd been shopping there for, I know, 15 years, off and on. And I lived in Mansfield primarily the whole time. So thank you very much for everything you do, Randy's Farmers Market. And as I end this video, we're wrapping up. Remind everybody one more time, everything must go. So turn it around, stop in your tracks, and get back down here to Randy's Farmers Market. Say hello to the people that you know and love and have serviced your community all these years. Pick up a fruit basket and be the hit of the Christmas party. How about that? I mean, really, everything must go. I guess they're selling freezers, refrigerators, everything. Barbie dolls, air conditioners. I know I saw a post about a antique car. My guess is that's already gone. Grills, troughs. All right. Ooh, skull. How about that? I'm going to stop right there. Yes, I like skulls. What about it? That might have been from Halloween. But yeah, y'all get by there and say hi to the good folks at Randy's Farmers Market. and then look for them to be opening their new location very soon, and I will get you that information. You can check my Christian Painters Facebook page and my personal Facebook page. You can check my Christian Painters YouTube channel, and all that information is going to be there. Okay, so there's our cow. There's our chocolate milk. Colostrum, is that what it's called? Colostrum? It's something like that. I got really close with that one. So they have some other things there too. Apple butter here. I think, as I remember, the ice cream is not from their cows. The only thing that they have there from their cows is milk, chocolate milk, and butter. I don't think they have yogurt, but or cheese. But I tell you what, I'm gonna find out probably today. It's raining, and so I'm probably going to go out there and get me a gallon of milk. Then I'm going to go by Randy's Farmers Market and pick up a fruit basket. And then I'm going to go see my very dear friend Kim Pratt over at Next Home Realty in downtown historic Mansfield. So anybody who pulling this up. There we go.
Good morning.
I want to kill the volume though, so I don't make anybody upset. But anyway, Kim Pratt at Next Home Realty in downtown historic Mansfield. When you get there, you can see I painted the offices there, and then I also painted the new office space in downtown historic Mansfield. That building is a beautiful red. I could show you the video of it, but I'm not going to bore you with that. Just want you to see, this is the farm here at All Natural Farms. And I've only been out here, 3 times now with my grandson, and their milk is absolutely delicious, but I haven't really met anyone. They have an honor system where you go in and get your stuff and put your money in a box and write down what you got. Here you go. That's what you're going to see when you get there, is a refrigerator with this delicious milk. I'm already thirsty for it. I don't like milk, for the record. Everyone listening, you don't like milk. None of us really do. We make ourselves drink it because we think it's good for us. You will like this milk. Grass-fed cow milk, straight from the cow tit. It goes from the cow to a collection to this gallon jug. So that might scare the bejesuses out of you, and you go, "Oh, never drink that or give it to my kids." Hey, that's fine. It's a free world, and my freedom is dependent upon yours. And with my freedom, I guzzle this stuff, and it's delicious. It's like drinking ice cream. It really is. All right, so here's some of their flavored kefir. They got some kefir there, buttermilk. So there you go. That's why I kind of wanted to go through here and see. I mean, I haven't had the money for anything extra. I literally was just going out there just to get 1 gallon of milk, because that's all I can afford. But I'll bring you a lot more information on All Natural. One of the things I hope today to go out there and talk to them is about delivery. I could deliver, but they already do. I mean, they deliver to Mansfield, I know, and multiple other cities, but they just do it once a week. And so I was thinking about maybe setting something up midweek for just my friends, people I know, and people who, are healthy minded, and, offer to do a midweek delivery if I can, maybe get a deal on the milk. And so I don't have to charge an exuberant delivery fee type of an upcharge. But that's just me rambling on, because they already deliver once a week, which is more than enough. This milk stays fresh for 2 weeks or a month, really. I mean, you can get it like 2 weeks out of your refrigerator, and you're like, tastes exactly the same. You have to shake it up a little bit. It's a very thick product. Like I said, it's like drinking ice cream. All right, so what else do I have here? I want to encourage everyone to go over to this other Facebook page. right here coming up. Thanks for bearing with me. All right, this is my Christian Painters Facebook page. There we go. And there's that message again. So let me go. There. All right. One of the reasons I wanted to come over here is, one, to show you my Facebook page and all the stuff. I mean, I've just got, I don't know what, 10 years I've been posting tons of information over here on this Facebook page. So please go over and like my Facebook page. But more than that, I want to show you these pictures, because this is kind of a hack, if you will. I'm going to give you the simplest color advice that I can possibly give you for your own DIY color selection. When you get to Sherwin-Williams, you see that wall of paint chips, and it's just a giant wall of colors, and it's like, I think I want, I don't know. All right, well, one of the simplest tricks is, if you're looking for a neutral yellow, which would be a washed out gold or a soft tan, look right there, neutral yellows. If you're looking for a, well, here, this is the best example, is one row over are all the neutrals. It's not in the picture, right? But right here you can see neutral purples. I'll promise you, people pick up those neutral purples all the time, thinking it's a gray. They are. They're grayish and washed out grays, but they do have a purple hue to them, and it's very important that you know that, because if you pick the wrong gray, the gray that you need for your home might be a greenish gray or a bluish gray, and you picked a purplish gray without knowing. Well, just flip that over and you've hacked it. Oh, wait, this one's purple. I didn't see it, but it's what it says. So I bet maybe I'm not looking for purple. I have more greens in my home, so I'm looking for a green that's going to flow with my carpet and my countertops, right? So there you go. There's you a very simple Sherwin-Williams color selection hack. From there, real quick, I'm going to be talking while I go over here. Actually, I can pull that up while the song's playing. So I guess I'm done. Hey, I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm going to play a song by X610 Chill now. If you need your house painted, just give me a call. I can come by there and give you an estimate today. Like I said, I'm painting an exterior in Waxahachie, and it looks like it's going to be raining for the next few days. So I'd love to get inside. Just give me a call, or hop online here with me, and I can give you an estimate right here. Another thing is even if you don't need your house painted, but you have the time now to get estimates and would like to know what a professional would charge to paint your home, well, then hop on here with me, show me around. I can give you an estimate for free today. That's what I'm doing here. So thank you very much for that. And thank you for being here. And I will always be here for those reasons. Free estimates, color consultation, answer any questions you have about painting and repairs, like sheetrock repairs, wood replacement, all of that. I'm here for you to do that for free. Probably going to be about 3 times or more a week. Hopefully forever, really. But certainly for the foreseeable future, that's going to happen. All right, this is a beautiful song called Dogmatic. And again, it's X610 Chill. Y'all go over there and watch that movie tonight. Just go to the X610 YouTube channel. I'm going to pull that up while this song is playing. You'll be able to see it on the screen, but it won't be playing. You're going to need to go over there and watch that. Pull it up on your television. Go to your Roku and go to YouTube on Roku. Pull up this movie and enjoy it. Be festive and have a Merry Christmas all.